we're back in lungs, man! Oh, Faye! God damn it, Faye! Correct, Mr. Wei. 32 hours from now, the core city will collide with Langsman. Its urban identification code has not been changed, which means that the core of Chernobyl, this nomadic city, is still under Ursus territory. So attacking it would be an act of war, right? Reunion holding Ursus hostage like this is the height of absurdity. You're unreasonably calm, Mr. Wei. Did it maybe occur to you what a peace-loving country the Empire is? Ursus' expansionism is driven by the lust for wealth, territory, and growth. If it was profitable, the Empire would start a world war without even a second thought. And it would have done it a decade ago. But to provoke a war with Yan, huh? The fact that Yan has not waged war for centuries does not mean that they lack the capacity to fight. But I would say a militaristic state might struggle to understand what it is that leads to Yan's prosperity. A world war would leave both sides devastated. Yan would need a long time to recover, but Ursus, with his myriad of internal conflicts, would take it even harder. Ursus is no longer the world-devouring beast that it once was. Only fools and madmen would wage a war that is costly and unprofitable, and doomed to fail. Mr. Wei, as far as I know, fools and madmen are a dime of a dozen in the nomadic city of the worlds. Weeding out such people is one of my most important duties, and it's a function of the State Council of Ursus. This? Once the State Council responds, we'll implement measures to put a stop to the Chernobog's core. The diplomats will handle the rest. Our only responsibility is to take control of this crisis before it gets out of hand. You have that much faith in the Empire? Really? I thought you were scared of them. Huh. No. I have faith in our mutual interest. Fighting war after war teaches bitter lessons, and even though Ursus has won a lot of riches from its war, it has been unable to fight the internal rot that those wars have bred. It has not been able to integrate the people and land it had conquered, and no nation can handle a rebellion which choked down the poison brewed by the mutual miscrossing hate of its own populace. The Empire of Ursus is a rotting corpse posturing to look strong. That is why you believe Ursus will act in its own interest and abide by the deal with you. I have no deal with the chairman of the State Council, verbal or otherwise, but the two of us have about the same amount of sanity left. Fumisuki, send a message from me. I have to make use of this time. Fumisuki? There's another message here. For you. Dr. Kalset, Amaya, Shen, you should probably hear this too. What is this about? You will change your mind when you hear this. I don't really think so. If you reject the help again, you'll truly be isolated. What? Chief Wei, you must act immediately upon receiving this message. What? Hey, that's my messenger. The following has been arts encrypted. Mr. Wei, Group 3 and 4 are standing down. We are unable to get to the source of the matter. I can't even speculate on who the mastermind might be. They were whispering from the Parliament gallery, laughing at my miserable, helpless performance, but I found no evidence to hold them accountable. If something happens in Chernobyl, you must do everything in order to stop it. Otherwise, who knows what will happen? You have the wisdom and ability to stop it at the source. What we could not do, you must do in our stead. That's the end. I want to hear the rest. The rest is the messages Soliquay. He's my messenger, though. Let me hear it. I was unable to meet Chairman Witt, and the messenger that he sent to liaise with me was waylaid by unknown forces. Fortunately, that messenger is still safe and sound. The messenger slipped out of dainty Schubernburg in the dead of night, and someone secretly aided him as well. I believe there are forces with Ursus vying for supremacy. I was attacked many times on the road after that, and there were many others who tried to protect me. I did try to help them. I reached the Oral Rift, a commandment and messenger station. What happens now, even I don't know. I hope to make it back to Langman, to enjoy the flavor of home once again. And how is he now? Unclear. We aren't sure if he's alive or dead. Oh god. Well, it sounds like the Chairman of the States of Council plans to stand by and see how this all is going to play out. The State Council is at the heart of the Empire, but Chernobog is out on the permanently for now. The borderlands mostly belong to the army and some remnants of the ancient nobilities. The army hasn't had a chance to engage in such operation since the Great Rebellion, but the infected, well, they did. The ancient nobility, closely watched as they were, couldn't have planned the Chernobog incident at all, but the infected could. Indeed, most of Reunion's infected had no source of training. They didn't stand a chance against the Ursus Guard and the Chernobog riot police. But the catastrophe did. Chernobog failed to split the plates in time. There was nothing they could do against the catastrophe itself. Reunion had to infiltrate the city earlier to stop the security forces from mobilizing, where the army ignored their maneuvers. Langman and Rodeo Isles anticipated Reunion's action, and the LGD made plans to annihilate them. But Chernobog, even to this day, Chernobog and the Ursus Court haven't said a single word. Now we know why, right? Riding off the city and all its inhabitants, Ursus handed Chernobog over to Reunion, just like that. And the infected, who have lived so long on the threshold of death that they no longer fear it at all, would assume control of the city after the catastrophe. They didn't have to do anything for it, they just got out of the way. They only had to let it happen, right? But after suffering a catastrophe, Chernobog was pretty much just a dead city, with nothing of value left. Which left the infected to head for Langman instead. No matter who is running Reunion, all the elements were perfectly aligned. Oh, shoot. Give the order! The center must stand down! Use force if necessary! We will prepare for war! We must be absolutely certain that we can disable the core before it is too late! And no one is to know of this until Chernobog's core is stopped! Mr. Wei? You're going to start the war yourself, is that it? Fumisuki, you've seen all Langman has been through. You must know, my brother won't stand for me starting a war with Ursus. I must take the initiative instead. We must take control of the situation, even if it costs all of Langman. Starting a war means being seen as an aggressor, and makes it more difficult to forge an alliance. The first one to enter a state of war is likely to find itself isolated. But the worst part is, no one can know the truth until the war's over, whatever it might be. Some countries don't even care about the truth at all. All they want is an excuse to attack. But, Mr. Wei, I believe that we can achieve peace through diplomatic means. Thank you for the suggestion, Madame Kalsut. But I'm afraid Witte and I are the last hope for peace between our two countries. Whether our enemy is the Empire's Third Army or the Emperor of Ursus, this war is going to happen eventually, even if we are certain to win it. Peace is no longer possible. If Witte is too meek to use official channels to put a stop to this, it means he'll face too much resistance and criticism from it as well, even if it were to work. He is a politician after all. He has to look out for himself. Having pushed him this far, the Empire's bureaucracy may be in some state of semi-paralysis. Couple of Division can hold Ursus hostage, but not Langman. This is not Ursus. You're entitled to an emergency response to another city's movement. Wouldn't it then be too late to separate the city? If the core is not stopped, the collision will destroy Langman, and the conflict that follows will cause further, unfathomable disasters. But to stop the core, firing our guns or sending a Spec Op team would indeed mean a declaration of war on Ursus. Anything Witt might have been able to stop has been cut completely loose by the Chernobog's core. An isolated city, cut off from all sort of communication, left with nothing but identification codes, needs very little explanations. As you say, Doctor, it is up to Langman now. Only we can stop the core. Think carefully, Mr. Wei. There are serious consequences to an act of war. War is serious business, but the other choice, as far as Langman is concerned, would be far worse for us. Mr. Wei, Rodeo Isle. I'll go. Miss Shin? Shin? I will take care of this. Shin? But you are Langmanian. I can leave Langman. Superintendent Shin, don't play the hero. This isn't your responsibility. If Langman needs a traitor, then let it be me. I'm sick of you, Wei. You and your precious little city. I've stopped being a Lomanian even before you dug your own claws into the slum. Now was not the time for a debate on ethics. What did they even do? Why did you have to do that to them? What did they do? Tell me, Miss Shin. What did they do? Tell me, where was it that Reunion hid themselves from? Where was it that they snuck into our city? You trust the slums dwellers, but do they even trust you? Where did that trust even come from? Have any of them, aside from the informals or Lin Chore's ears, reported infected infiltrating their homes? Things have happened too fast. That doesn't mean anything. Did you receive a single tip? Oh? Yes or no? Oh. Not one, huh? Not a single person has stepped up. They don't trust you. They would rather put their fate in foreign provocations than a Rat King or their superintendent of the LGD. Maybe Reunion was threatening them or something. Reunion's infected are known to be violent and dangerous. Did they forget that Langman has never raised a hand against them? I don't blame them for supporting each other. In fact, if the infected didn't support each other, if they hated each other instead, the slums would have long since destroyed themselves. But they could have opposed Reunion at least. They could have come together with the Rat King's people to fight the infiltrators. They could have asked for your help. They don't trust us. Exactly. They don't trust you. After all that you've done for them, they still refuse to trust you. You should have sent the LGD into the slums long ago. It was the locals who didn't want the LGDs in their slum. They were the one working against the LGD from time and time again. Even as Lin Kochi and I worked so hard to root out the criminals and foreign agents from the slum, it was those same locals who scoffed at the sacrifices of our soldiers. Was it Langman that rejected them? Huh? Answer me, Miss Sheng. Look me in the eye and answer me! It's not their fault. Then who is it? Pray tell! How many times have I told you? You have the right for your own thoughts and opinion, provided you don't let them affect your work. The LGD is here to protect Langmen. The Special Inspection Unit is here to guide the LGD in order to protect Langmen. The slums that you've done so much for has become a vulnerability that could lead to Langmen's destruction. Reunion exploited the infected among them to distract us, letting our guard down to Chernobyl. The measures we took to fight off Reunion left us open to this maneuver by the core city. And those infected stood by and did absolutely nothing. If Langmen falls here, it is automatically by their hands. Oh, who should be held responsible for turning Langmen into a flashpoint? Who is responsible for life lost and blood spilled? So much destruction over a few neighborhoods just because we didn't act in time. You say act, do you mean we are planning to get rid of them sooner? Whose fault is it? Oh. Was it Langmen that rejected them? No. It was they who rejected Langmen instead. So let's just dispose of them all. Indifference and a lack of vision already has destroyed them. I've no reason to care for these people anymore. Chen, we are all tainted with our innumerable mistakes. Everyone makes their mistakes. All we can do is attempt to fix them, or cover them up for a while. There's always someone who can do what I can't, but for now, I still have things to do. Everyone makes mistakes, huh? I know what you're trying to say. The infectors are a mistake, as long as they exist in the city. Pig-headed girl. Superintendent Chen, I have already told you everything. Now do what you must. Alright then. Wave and you. What I must do, what the LGD must do, is name who's at fault and correct the mistakes. It seems that according to your definition, I am at fault. We could also say that I am the mistake, because I am an infected too. He doesn't know this? You? Chen? Madame Chen. There's no need to hide it anymore. For 3 years by now, you've been hiding my infection from the world. Now that the infected have no place in the city, then neither do I. Nonsense! She and I are both infected. I don't belong here. I know what I must do now, and I won't be making any more sorts of mistakes. I'm the only one who can stop her now. Spotalula. Don't feel bad. I understand. We're sworn brothers, aren't we? Brothers, remember where they came from. Sworn brothers, ruined. I am infected, a traitor to Langmen. I am the only one who can do this. I hate you, and I hate them. I should love you, but right now, I hate every last one of you. Blood relation. Everything is ruined. We've come this far. All we can do is keep on going. Why me? Why does it have to be me? Who could feel safe sitting here? Close families, everything is ruined. No. If you leave this office today, Chen Huichi, you will be an enemy of Langmen. You will never again be allowed to set foot in the city. And all that we've worked for together for the past 10 years will come to nothing. It's already too late. Everything I worked for came to nothing as soon as you did what you did. Langmen is about to go up in flames. A battle is upon us. You have your ways and I have mine. The only difference is that I'm not like you. I don't think anyone is a mistake. I won't let the city fall, but I won't go in without a plan either. Power is a tool. At the end of the day, if you're going to use this tool to tinker with the world, you have to conform to its expectations. Don't make a mockery of yourself, Inspector Shen. Laugh at that, and you're laughing at yourself. I raised you to change it. I hoped that you would change this world to one more than prosperity and growth. So has it changed? Can it even be changed? Does everything I've been working for actually mean anything? Even if it can't now, it must be someday. You're going to make sure that it can be changed, right? Wait, stop! Why you now? You can't just go in there! Security! Where are my guards? There's an intruder! Who is it? Oh God! Lord Wei, we will act. Get out. Let us act. You shouldn't have come in here. Oh, so much for having no connection to the rain kiln, sir. Everything is falling into place. The charade is up, right? You can't even hide it anymore. They and you. That is all it took to show your true colors, sir. Your private army just showed up here in your very own office. Madame Shen, Langman is threatened. Sounds like you have a strong sense of duty. But I don't believe a word that you say. If you have something for him, then go ahead. Lord Wei, it is within our means to infiltrate the city, kill the mastermind, and stop the collision, which has sacrificed our life for the city, and lift this burden from their shoulders. Get out! Lord Wei! How about it, Wei? Will you send them or send me? Is that a tough choice to begin with? Why is it that you're so decisive when it comes to killing innocent people and so indecisive when it's time to save them? That is how it is now. That is how it was then. I didn't expect a chance at a proper goodbye either. I thought about it many times, Wei, but I never expected to give anyone a proper goodbye. Miss Fumizuki, I'm sorry that my mom treated you like that. And thank you for looking after me for all these years. I have always thought of you as my family, at least. Shen? Superintendent Shen! Not anymore, though. The spat? You can have it back. Caesar! You want to fight it first, huh? To decide who's the real traitor. Superintendent Shen, the enemy's at our gate. I'm infected. I am your greatest enemy. Cease and desist, or I will show no mercy. Who have you ever showed mercy to? Huh? Don't sound all high and mighty about things that you can't even do. Lord Wei, look out! Chin Chin Chow, rouse she! What? Brother, if this sword is used to slay dragons, does it also work on dragons? It just might. Looks like I have to be more careful around you. Her arts, are they overflowing? Doctor, please get behind me. I'll block the arts. No, it will just get torn apart by that kind of power. She's not aiming for us, at least. Get out of her range for now. Alright. Her arts are beginning to expand. Back up. Release! Is she able to draw the sword? She actually draw the sword? Okay, she's getting serious now. You can block it with your wrist, huh? Most is twos. I see that your swordmanship is sharper than ever, Superintendent. Tempered Orignium? Shinshin Shaw, huh? To think that they're still making weapons like these. Doctor, is that sword specifically forged to fight against energy-based arts? At first, Madame Shen didn't even let me look at that sword. Was she envisioning a situation where I could be an enemy? Out of my way! Lord Wei, Superintendent had chosen her path. I may not be able to block a second blow. Shall I put my life on the line? Through my debt, I can assure you that Inspector Shen will remain a Langman. Though I cannot guarantee that she will have all of her limbs intact, I can assure that at the very least she lives. Impermissible! You fall back! Don't engage her directly! I shall immediately alert my brothers. Planning to call for reinforcement, huh? Chi Chao? Cease! Huh? Wait, is he trying to stop her now? Who is she? Are you going to use the cloud-splitting sword? I mean, she already is, isn't she? Don't forget, who taught you of your swordsmanship and art? I never once thought to strip you of your swordsmanship, but will no longer play nice at this point. Don't force my hand, Shen Huichi. Do it then, Master Wei. Chi Chao answers to me. The day you gave her over, did you think that I would slay you? I won't use it to spill your blood, Wei. You think that you're protecting me, right? My mother died of depression. Tallulah was taken away. I contracted Oripati in the course of my work. You think everything that you've done was for the sake of protecting me, don't you? Is it because of your guilty consciousness or something? Or because of your confidence in your own strategies? Don't want to witness another tragedy ever again. Liar! Wei, there are those who the sword seeks to kill, and those who it seeks to protect. If she truly wishes to destroy Langman, no, you must not go. I never thought I would beat you and your black coats here. But there's more than one way out of here, Wei. Huh? The window? Shen! Puixiao! Stop this foolishness! We are hundreds of meters above the ground! This wouldn't really be the first time that I've used the window route. Or even the second one. What? Shen! You must not go to her! Shen! You mustn't repeat the same mistake! You can't go down the same path that we did! If there's anyone who should die for the city, that person should be... Uncle. No. Wei. Starting today, we are strangers. There she goes. The sound of glass smashing echoes across the room, and Shen falls face up from the tall building. The Lord of Langman lets out a thunderous roar, and the man in the black poncho leaps towards the window like an arrow springing from a bowstring. Are they hoping to catch up to her? Oh, this is going to be difficult for them as well. But Shen has already made up her mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
By the hands of the great mayor, I, Thermal X, the throbbing heart of hotness, am here to help.
Hey, Thermal X. Okay. Well, thank you very much for this robot. Thank you very much.
All done. Just as specified in
So
the
he
contract.
does care,
Need to
but
take a
not
look?
really for everyone. He just wants to protect his own family, huh? But he can't really protect her from herself. It's impossible. She already made her mind. She is going to try to stop Tallulah, one way or another. Considering that she has a dragon-killing sword, might be the only thing that we have in order to stop her, huh? Considering that she surrounds her entire surrounding in her arts, invisible flames, that even V had an issue to fight against her, right? Not even her traps in the underground was capable of surprising her. She saw through it all. Pretty sure that sword is the only way to counter that art. Can't wait to see it though. I can't wait to see it. Alright, the Renegade Blades. Mephisto's herd is no longer under the control of its leader, but their bottomless aggression has prompted them to attack Rodeo Eye's ship, put them out of their misery. Right. Yes, they still kinda hate us. Did imprint his hatred onto them. Right, let's see what they're up to. Can we help Shen, perhaps? Slow down the raincoats? But then again, not even sure if we can keep up with them. Uptown Langman, 7 p.m. Dusk. A secret arrest warrant? For Shen, sir? It's gotta be a mistake, right? There's no way! Hey, get back here! I asked you if this was a mistake or not! Damn it! Shen! What the hell is going on here? Who's behind all of this? I have to find her first. I have to hear her side of the story. Right. Oh, the Red King. Yes, I understand. Anything else, Master? No. Go and do what I told you for now. When you're finished, find somewhere to lay low for a while. Got it. Now go, and hurry. It turns out there really is someone who can even outplay Vay, huh? Taluna. Taluna, is this really just fate? Oh, young master, if you could see us now from up there, you also would not wish to see this, would you? But alas, Langman's finally come to this. But Huichi, be careful. You mustn't get yourself killed. Pretty sure he's talking about Shen there. Harbor, the dock. 20 minutes after. Oh god! Damn it! There's still so many of them out there! I thought the LGD was supposed to have gotten rid of them by now! Yesterday's was reunion. Today it's these weird infected. Even we can hold them off like that. And we can't even use heavy-duty weapons inside of the city. True. Hello, operators. Is that who we are going to fight today? Rosmontus! Thank goodness! I guess we're safe for now. Their infecteds have been twisted by arts. And we can't stop them. That's right. We mostly brought defensive equipment here. But I never expected they would shred through our steel cables and polyfiber nets like paper. We might have to bring in some military-grade weapons as well. We are at our limits here. We had no choice but to ask for backup from the landship. Thankfully, now that you're here, we might have a chance to turn this around. The Orignium structure inside made their bodies incredibly tough. We used suppression fire to keep them under control. Also, our scans aren't picking up any signs of brain activities at all. The main point there is, pretty much already physically dead. They're just empty husk at this point, propped up by arts. It's unbelievably cruel. Whoever did this has to pay. But more importantly, at least you're all safe for now. Let's make a plan. I'll get them to settle down. Wait, you're going to fight? Yes. But you look so timid. I mean, I see that backpack there, but not even sure what this is all about. Doctor, have you never met Rosmontus before? Please stand aside. Then you might want to take a step back. I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. Is that a metal box from a land ship fly? What? It's flying by? Yeah, it's mine. Operators, please describe your impression of the target. Hold on, I'll check the manual. Okay, the target's a large group of active, restless individuals. They're moving as a group with no clear objective. The general trend is clear, but with no set route. That should be good enough, right? Received. I will handle this. Dr. Carlson was very clear. Once we finish this, Rodeo Isle is to leave Langman immediately. We have no more business with the city. Maybe we can even take Shen along, huh? She might need a ride. Good evening, my old friend. Hey there, Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma, what are you doing here? What about your injuries? Oh, I'm an Oni. Those scratches are long gone. Good, now hold on. Are you waiting for me? That dun buggy that you're pushing is the newest model for Rim Billiton, right? Great for off-the-road performance, dust-proof, climbs hill with ease, incredible range of fuel efficiency as well, minimal environmental impact with maximum comfort. That one, right? Yeah, sorry. I saw that ad on the terminal a millions of times. I guess, got stuck in the old noggin. It's a damn good buggy though. I'm not even into off-roading, and I would like to get one as well. What are you trying to say? You look like hell, Shen. Where do you plan on going? How did you know that I would be here? You came here every time that you wanted to sneak out of the city, remember? I also know every nook and cranny of this place. The LGD has issued an arrest warrant. But that's not what you're here for. Of course not. I know exactly what kind of person that you are. This is my only way out of Langman. I stayed dark the whole way. If the whole LGD knew me half as well as you do, then you will never make it out of Langman. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? It's just like me. They don't want you to go. Shiguma, are you going to stop me? Why you of all people? Of course I am, Chen. I am the LGD's inspector, and more importantly, I'm your friend. Did you seriously plan to wander off and play the lone hero on a grand adventure? That is precisely why I cannot let you leave. You are Longmanian, Hoshiguma. This is our last chance. If Vaven Yu has it his way, more people are going to die. Your way is better. Oh, kinda. They call you Madame Oni. They trust you to take care of Langman. They love so much. So let me go, Hoshiguma. Do they really love Langman, Shen? You. Me? Well, I'm old school. Comics, movies, booze, rainy streets, some guys running by without an umbrella. I like my stuff retro, just not bikes. People say some stuff goes out of style quickly. Chen, can we really outrun time itself? Well, I can't. No way. It moves way too quickly. The chase has crushed so much of what I care about. This is all that I have left. A yellow blotch, a tear, a dog-eared page. I've got names for them all. And it sucks. I hate how time took all the people I care from me. They died horribly, miserable deaths, sacrificing themselves to try to find a place in this world. But me? I simply watched them all vanish into dust. Some of them, I smashed their dreams to pieces with these very hands. They didn't love Langman. They simply had nowhere else to go. And in the end, it was all my fault. You're not going anywhere, Shen. Arthur died. All those people died for Langman. Are you just going to pretend you never saw any of that? Don't act like you knew them. They were with me a lot longer than you. I knew them much better than you. It's my duty to protect Langman, no matter who stands in my way. It is my duty, and that hasn't changed. You're still Superintendent Chen. And who gave you this duty? I did. Is it just something that you wanted to hear yourself say? Look at you. You're going to save Langman all by yourself. One woman against all of Reunion. Your temper tantrum won't get you that far. It's funny though. You're the one who always carried out Mr. Wei's order because you could relate with him. No, I'm the one who relates with him a bit better, and I'm the one carrying out his order. How the tables have turned. I've seen the gist of Mr. Wei's plan. If someone has to die, Mr. Wei thinks it's outright to be him. You are carrying Chen's family's blood. Once all of this blows over, no one is coming after you. Mean that he's... Mr. Wei would rather he die than you. You give him too much credit here. Maybe you don't give him enough, Chen. If he wants to die, then he's welcome to do it. But what will that get us? What's the point? Will it prevent this war? Will it get Langman out of this mess? If he dies, it will get some of the blame of Langman. I think all the blame will pretty much vanish into thin air, actually. You really think it will be that easy? Nothing is ever easy, and that is why he wants you running the LGD. You'll get his job and be the chief of the LGD sooner or later, and after that, you'll become the boss of the entire city. There's been a lot of rot left behind, and you should be the one to clean it out. I get what Mr. Wei wants from you. He's been waiting for a long time. I can tell that his beliefs and methods haven't changed from the day that I've met him. Langman still needs you, and she doesn't want you in danger. Just so disgusted. Mr. Wei's death may not matter to you, but once he's gone, you can change the city. I have to tell you something, Hoshiguma. It's the reason that I don't belong here. Don't mess with me, Chen. No one is more Langman than you. I'm an infected, though. What? Since when? 3 years ago. You've been hiding it from me? Didn't mean to. Comes you didn't even tell me. Wait, didn't want anyone to know. We couldn't have an infected in the LGD, so I couldn't be infected. Shiguma, there's no place for the infected here, or anywhere else in this world. I've had enough of Waste controlling us. I'm not going to be his tool anymore. No, I get it. I finally actually get it, Shen. I know exactly why you can't leave Langman. What? If you leave and go to that core city, Mr. Wei would have to brand you an enemy. Not just an enemy, but a dangerous infected enemy working against Langman. The whole city would know that you're an infected. They might even think that you were working for Reunion. That will be the end of it. You'll never be allowed to come back. I don't care. That's my line. You're infected, huh? Well, I don't care about that. I don't care, Miss doesn't care. 9 doesn't care. The LGD doesn't care. Not even Mr. Wei cares. He wants you to change this place. He doesn't want you gone. Didn't see how ruthless he treated the infected like I did. And 9? She's already gone. She quitted the LGD because she was infected too. 9 too? You know, 9 and I might have contracted our party on the very same mission. She went undercover for me in Reunion. And then, because of Reunion, she even abandoned Langman. Because she saw the truth of the city. You didn't betray it. I'm not letting you take the fall for a crime that you didn't commit it. Shiguma, why do you think I'm going to the core city? Never been good at guessing games. Just get to the point. You know who's leading Reunion? I forgot her name. Tallulah. Missy didn't tell you, huh? Tell me what? Tallulah is my sister. She has to go. Ah, okay, I get it. Shen, you're not going today. Why? It is my sister, my family. Isn't that important enough? That's why I can't let you go. Even if I have to die here, I'm not letting you go. It's not for you to decide. Hanya can decide this. No matter what stands in my way, whether it's a catastrophe, a shield, or an Oni, I'm not giving in. The blacksmith who casted the shield had his whole family killed by a gang of wandering Onis. His fury is more toxic than any sort of catastrophe. The blood that stained the shield, and the tragedy that it represents, is much more wicked than any sort of catastrophe. Shen, Mr. Wei isn't a good man. We can kick his ass together. Whatever you want to do, I'll do it with you. You want my Colombian big single 70 VV? Well, it's all yours. Shen, now is not the time. Don't go. Don't force me to do this. It is all that I ask. Force you? Why are you talking like Wei now? I don't like it. When Wei did what he did. No. When he betrayed his brother, failed my mother, and put the city to sleep under his cloud of wickedness. That is when I decided to do this. You might think that stuff has anything to do with you, but I don't think so. What do you mean? What he did for you, and what you should be doing. None of it is connected. That is what Mr. Wei was hoping for. He didn't want to play the bad guy. He's not that kind of person. He just gave you the sword. You don't get it. Understand what, huh? It wasn't just one time. It happened again and again and again. I destroyed my home. I destroyed my family. Covered horn to toe in blood every time. I fought to the bitter end until I was the only one left standing. Because that is what I thought was right. And they were wrong. I found myself asking a lot if I really deserve to live. I don't. But I lived anyways. I just can't live for myself anymore. Putting yourself out because of some concept of right and wrong. That's the dumbest thing a person can possibly do. And I've dealt with the regrets my whole life. You think that you're the only one who got a lot of packages? Huh, Miss Shin? Stop talking like that. So why can't you understand me even a little bit? We've been through so much together. All of these years. There's still something that you can tell me, huh? I've got my budget, and you've got yours. We both know that, even so. What is there that you still don't understand? I never pulled any of you into this. How can you say that I don't understand you? Because I've seen too many people die for nothing. I don't care who you are. I just care where you're going. I'm not letting you go. This is all on the lead of reunion. You can't change the situation. You will just die for nothing. No one wants to see that. Not the LGD, and especially not Langman. Thank you. But I'm still going to go. Really? If we have to fight for that, you should know that I'm not scared of you. You really have to go, huh? You're feeling like your heart is hard as iron right now, huh? I told you before. You're lost in your own thoughts. You lost sight of everything around you, and everything that everyone has done for you. Your stubbornness is only going to get you hurt. Fine, I guess you just have to take a beating before you can learn. Like a young Hoshiguma, that's being a stubborn ass is just a stupid impulse. If you want to fight, Chen, then let's do it. Show me everything that you've learned in the last 2 years. Stop talking like that. EX-42 Long-Range Orignium Arts Control Device. Operator Rosmontes. Requesting approval. Approved for use in offensive operation. Removal approved. User Annihilation Specialist. Elite Operator Rosmontes. Activation approved. Okay, well, I'm going. Please take closer for me about Rodeo Eye's Landship startup. Hurry up, Doctor. Please get into the cabin, and don't watch. If you get hit by one of Rosmontes' sharp nails, you're pretty much a goner. Sharp nails? Is she tossing around explosions as well? Like V?
I see the enemy.
Maybe.
Let's go.
But what is this? Okay. Oh, that's definitely weird formation. I'm gonna catch them early with my plum, I guess. And we'll see. Ah, the tosser. Okay. Let's see. Well, I already know that Beagle can tank. I'm going to put her here. Hope for the best. Well, this seems like a plan. Your sting is right on the edge. Oh, never mind.
Alright,
Okay, this is not
let me
going to
try my
work.
strength.
He only shoots down my range attackers. But I can probably stop him there.
No move can escape my sight.
Yes, I can probably stop him there. I guess for the time being I'm just going to deploy my cutter.
Everyone, follow me.
I can
Yep,
wait.
just deploy my cutter for now. My Donar can help as well. Amaya can shoot from the right. Ah, move a runner. Wait a little.
Here, everyone believes in me. Got it.
This is not going to stop him for long.
I'm listening.
I'll deploy healer right here.
I should trust. Here I am.
Maybe you can keep them alive. No, definitely not. Oh, this is bothersome. This is quite bothersome. Hey, Papuka, can you help out? One of the runners is there. Don't really like that. Beagle, they need your help. The healer,
Teamwork is my specialty.
Ross is going to be in range.
There you are.
That runner is about to die, so this is
I
fine.
hear that I hear someone crying.
Okay.
Hurry, the pack and
Maybe
I
the
are
Lunar
waiting.
Cup can help. A little bit at least. I just need to kill them faster.
Ready for Overwatch.
But I already lost so many of my allies because of these throwers. Not sure if they can keep up with this.
Wow.
Especially this guy. Look at him. It's gonna kill my stream.
Is it my turn? Watch this.
Oh my god!
I'll do it.
It's always the same with these guys. It's always the same. Okay, this is not going to work. I should have deployed them more to the right.
failed you, Instructor Dublin.
Just in case we need them.
Please stop hurting. Okay.
Poison.
Handle this.
No. Wrong target. Okay, it's fine. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Panicking, everyone.
Okay.
This is the place.
Something here. Small break is all that I need.
Cover me. Where are we going?
Slow him down.
Following is allergenic.
Load. Fire.
This is the place.
Slow him down. Don't allow him to shoot my girls.
Never let you go. The battlefield is a grave.
Everyone, follow me.
Okay. Oh, did you dare?
From here,
Heal up.
I should be able to have
Poison them all.
Following is allergenic.
Distraction. Okay. Thank you, Gravel. Appreciate it. A little help is always appreciated. Hit them all. Come on. The guy's still standing around. He's perishing all by himself.
Panicking just spreads the fire faster.
Oh god, those runners! Those runners! Why did they need to spawn at the top right corner as well? The one at the bottom were already bothering me thanks to the throwers. Oh well. Uptown Lungman, 7:20 p.m. They're fighting. You're pretty serious about this, huh? Really unexpected. Never would have thought that you would be able to make me bleed like that. We have never been able to walk away from our past. Shiguma, you've always been a part of the city, but not me. I've always been running. I don't think I've ever been able to stand this place. It turned into another one of these in the end. I guess I can't stop you, huh? Then go. Did she cut through her shield? She did. Sorry. After I'm gone, please go to the slums for me. The people there are panicking and are confused. Someone from the LGD has to protect them at least. If some infected kids give you a toy bear, then please keep it. An Ursus girl named Misha taught them how to make these. She died because we failed her. Alright, I will. I'm sorry. Guess I owe you one. I don't need your apologies. Honestly, you're not good at them. Shiguma, I think we're done here. Go, and don't ever come back. Thanks. Please take care of yourself. She has to do it. Can't stand this place, huh? How many people care about the city as much as you do? Bullshit.